Guys, honest to God, what did you expect? What in the hell did you expect? I don't know why some of you are so surprised that UFC 249 was canceled. I mean, guys, come on now. We're in the middle of a freaking pandemic, of a nasty virus that is killing people. And the thing is, you don't even know if you're positive. You can test positive and not have any symptoms whatsoever. I mean, honest to God, guys, what did you think would happen? Props to ESPN and Disney for doing the right thing and putting their foot down. And guys, look, Dana White is not God. Dana White is not God. Sure, he has a lot of money, but, money can't buy you everything. It can't buy somebody. Let me just tell you something. I'm going to be very serious. Money can buy you a lot of things, but it cannot buy you people's lives back. People are dying from this virus. And I'm going to read something that I saw it on Twitter, and I can't remember who wrote it. I guess one of the political leaders in California said something like that having this fight card would involve dozens of individuals flying to California, driving to a casino, all for to have some sort of entertainment that is non-essential. I mean, that is, this person said, that is honestly not essential. Guys, listen. There is an order to stay home unless your job is essential. Guys, mixed martial arts, MMA, that is not essential. It is not worth putting on a fight card, increasing the risk. Here's the thing. There's really no way. Look, guys, I'm going to be honest. There really was no way this could have been done safely. I'm just telling you. There's no way that this card could have been put on completely safe. I'm just telling you. So this fight card would, and not only that, guys, these fighters, when they go back home, they're having to go back to their homes and their communities. They could be taking the virus with them and not know it. Like I mentioned this before, you can test positive and have no symptoms. I don't blame Khabib. And I think it is absolutely disgusting how these fans are belittling Khabib for pulling out and saying that he was scared. And no, he's trying to protect his family. A lot of you obviously aren't aware of this. Khabib's got a 5-month-old baby. He's got a 5-month-old baby. Do you think Khabib wants to risk bringing that virus home to his baby? No, I don't think so. I wouldn't do it. Not only that, guys, he's stuck in Russia. He can't leave. The MMA fans, this is why I can't stand the MMA community. That's why I mentioned in one of my videos why it's so damn toxic. I mean, look at Rose Namajunas. Everybody just made assumptions before they even knew what had happened. She withdrew from her fight with Jessica Andrade for undisclosed reasons, and then people thought, oh, she's scared. And then people started talking about her mental health and saying that she's weak. Guys, this is why I can't stand MMA sometimes. That's why I can't stand talking about it sometimes, because people, I don't think I've ever seen worse fans out of all the professional sporting events. I think the UFC or MMA has the worst fans I have ever seen. I mean, the shit that I see being said on Twitter about these fighters is absolutely disgusting. Especially when it comes, like, these people, it's like, they don't care about these fighters. All they want is entertainment. They could care less about their lives. You know, guys, Rose Namajunas is human. She is a human, and people thinking that because she has mental health that she shouldn't be fighting. Let me just tell you something. There's a lot of fighters that have mental illness. You know, and I don't believe that that makes anybody weak. You know, I struggle, you know, because that's a knock on me personally, because I take medicine. I take medicine to help manage my major depressive disorder and anxiety. And I don't think that makes me weak at all. And for people to, you know, insult people for having mental illness, you know, that is, I don't think you could be any lower of a person to do that. And it was the fact that people made assumptions about Rose before they even knew, you know, just shows how toxic this MMA community is. But what happened was a couple of her family members died from the virus. Guys, this virus is no joke. I mean, I've been trying to tell you guys this all along. And guys, here's the thing. You guys are looking at Dana White like he's some damn hero. He's not a hero. Trying to put a fight card together, trying to make a fight card happen in the middle of a freaking pandemic where people are dying, when there's a stay-at-home order in place to, you know, to reduce the spread of this COVID-19. Putting on a fight card and putting your fighters at risk is not heroic. Everybody's trying to give, a lot of people trying to give Dana White props. Like, no, he doesn't deserve props. You know who the real props should go to? Shout out to Scott Coker and Shannon Knapp for thinking about their fighters first, putting their fighters first, you know, doing what they can to prevent the spread of this COVID-19. Shout out to them for not being selfish, bumhead idiots like Dana White. Those are the real bosses. So shout out to Scott Coker and Shannon Knapp. They have common sense. Dana White don't have common sense. That's the problem with Dana White. Dana White thinks he is God and that he can make anything happen. I'm like, no, you are not God. ESPN and Disney, shut your ass down, Dana. Sit down. Listen, everybody is struggling. These fighters, yes, we're aware that they're not going to get paid if they don't fight. But here's the thing. A lot of people are not going to get paid, are not, you know, especially these small businesses. People aren't being, there's people, you know, regular civilians who aren't being paid because they can't go to work. They can't go to work. These fighters are no different. Everybody's like acting like they're more privileged than everybody. No, they're no more better than us. They need to stay home just like everybody else. They need to stay home just like everybody else unless they have an essential job. They're no better. They're no different. They need to do just like everybody else. And they need to quit bitching about not getting paid, because guess what? A lot of people aren't getting paid. And here's the other thing. You know, like, it's not like the card would have done well financially. I mean, Dana White was still going to have this pay-per-view at full price when millions of people are out of work and just struggling right now just to make it through financially. Do you really think people were going to buy this pay-per-view? No. And nobody was going to buy it, especially if Dana White's going to keep it at full price. That honestly, that's just a testament to how uncompassionate Dana White is. He has no compassion. The noble, the more he doesn't have to. I'm not saying he has to lower the price, but during a time like this where people are out of work and struggling, I would think the more noble and compassionate thing to do would have been to lower the price, half price, take 50% off of this card. Down to $35 or something. I get it, Dana, that just shows how money hungry Dana White is. He don't even pay his fighters that well. Guys, I'm just telling you, this pandemic, and the whole fight card thing that, falling through, this week has just really shown the true colors of people. And we have seen through the MMA community just how awful people are. And it's sad to see. I am happy and glad that UFC 249 was canceled. It was the right thing to do. This virus is nasty. We all have to do our part in trying to prevent the spread of COVID-19. And that's stay home with your families, unless you have an essential job. Everybody, be safe. This is Sports Princess. I'm out.